Thank you, Scott. I appreciate your starting with me. Yeah, look, okay, I'll take the explanation that everybody's putting out there that people were hedged for worse. And if that's the explanation for why I went up yesterday, fine. But I don't think that is the right takeaway. If I go back 3 months ago, 4 months ago, the consensus was not that there would be 3 rate hikes in 2022. Now it's not just consensus, it's what the Fed has said they would do. And maybe they won't. I know there's a body of people out there who think that, the Fed will never raise interest rates. I've heard the argument. The degree of certainty has to be low. But you know what? I've got to go with what the Fed says it's going to do. They've clearly run out of patience with inflation. The excuses are all gone, whether it's supply chain bottlenecks or baseline or unemployment benefits.
All right.
If the Fed is getting more aggressive, or at least less accommodative, I have to tell you, based on my decades of experience, that's a bad thing for the market.
Well, I mean,
now, I think the market will still go up.
It depends how aggressive they get. Certain stocks maybe hit more than others, right? If you come on today and you said, because of this policy, it's a little more aggressive than I expected or we expect. If I have any high multiple stocks in my book, I'm going to take some profits and I'm going to move that money around. However, you're selling Northrop Grumman as your big statement about lessening your all-in status?
Yes, Scott, you sound incredulous. So let me explain it to you. I need to raise cash for the volatility that I see coming up. And when I say volatility, I'm not measuring it by the VIX. I'm measuring it by potential drawdowns. I need to have cash to take advantage of that. I'm not going to go sell that trading position in Apple or any of my high-flying stocks and stick with my investors and clients with tax bills this late in the year. Northrop Grumman has not performed as well as it should have over the last 2 years. I'm going to raise cash there. There's no big tax bill to it. Maybe I'll buy it back when the volatility hits. Maybe the volatility won't hit. Maybe I'm completely wrong and the Fed won't raise rates and inflation is done. You know what? I'd love to be wrong with that because I'm still going to be 96% invested. But what I've got to do right now is use my best analysis, use the evidence in front of me, which is that volatility is going to increase and give me the opportunity to buy shares, maybe even Northrop Grumman, at lower prices. I can't do that if I don't have cash.
Okay.
This is a start of the process to raise a little bit of cash.